Now this one here is a Browning, and made in Japan. And you see the sheath. What happened was, I think it got wet. This rusted onto the snap. You see, this is actually the button that fits in here, but you see here it's tearing right there too. So I'm gonna be sending the sheath off to AW Custom Designs, and he's gonna redo this sheath for me. He's gonna try to keep the Browning stamp and do something here. He's gonna probably have to unstitch everything, but I want to keep that right there. See, it's model 508 Browning. You see, it's never been worn, but I think it got wet somehow and it dry rotted around the button, and this rusted onto the snap. The little button rusted onto the snap part, and see, if you try to pull it off, you're just gonna make a hole like this right here. It's the original sheath, and I want to try to save it. And I think I've contacted the right man to do it, AW Custom Designs. I'll be sending that to him here tomorrow on Monday.
Hey y'all, got another cool video I think for Modified Monday. Like I said, this wasn't all gonna just be on knives specifically, but also on leather. Here's another leather piece that I had the honor, I guess I will say, to work on. This came from the knife doctor. He found this in a pawn shop, got a good deal on it. The knife is excellent. It's a Browning knife, if anybody doesn't recognize the little deer logo. This is a Browning made in USA, 508. So I'm assuming that's the model number. I haven't actually checked that, but I'm pretty sure it is. If anybody saw the video, Doc, he found this in a pawn shop, and I think it was at the end of the video. It might have been in the next video. He just kind of was showing, everything off that he had found, and mentioned that he needed to find somebody to try to repair this. I had some ideas, so I sent him a message, and just, not asking to do the job, just wanted to give him some pointers. I know that he has dabbled in leather, and I mean, come on, he's the knife doctor. He's dabbled in pretty much anything with, that's knife related. So, I told him my ideas, and, so he could try it himself, and he asked me if I wanted to do it for him. So, again, I was honored at the opportunity to, so of course I said yes. Not fully knowing whether it was going to work, but I was pretty sure that it would. Let's show the knife off real quick, if nobody has seen it. Very cool looking knife. Again, this is Browning, yep, 508. This is got Japan stamped on it. I'm not sure if just the sheath was made in the US, but either way, this thing feels awesome in the hand. I love these kind of sow belly. I know there's another name for it. It's not a swayback, but you know what I'm talking about. It just feels good in the hand. I enjoy it. So awesome knife. That's a awesome pickup. I probably would have grabbed that myself too if I seen it. But back to the sheath. Excuse me. The sheath was originally made in 3 pieces. So you've got this backing piece here that holds the loop. Second, you've got the flap, which is also the backing of the sheath. And then you've got this front wet molded piece as the third piece. So I pulled everything apart. I'm going to try to show some video footage and maybe some pictures. But I pulled it completely apart, all the threading out. This, of course, was a hole, and this was all starting to tear. It was already missing some leather. So what I did is I wet formed a piece in here, like a liner, so you can kind of see there's two pieces now, and that's what the snap is going through, and that's glued very well. So if it ever comes loose, I'll be very surprised. But again, this was just putting a band-aid, repairing a vintage. I'm not sure when this was made, but it's definitely an older piece. So anyways, we were trying to keep it, make it still look that it was repaired, but working, So anyways, after I glued this piece in, I wet molded another piece to go inside here. So that's all glued in very, very well. And this snap, I had to use a little filler piece of leather because, like I said, some of it was missing. But this snap is going through both pieces of leather now. Hopefully I know that's not going to show up, but there is original leather behind this snap, so that's helping. But again, we were just trying to put a band-aid on something. Yes, we could have just made a brand new sheath for it, but he wanted to keep the original sheath with the original knife, and I completely understand. I mean, this is exactly what I would have done if it was my sheath. If I'd have found this in the pawn shop or flea market. So works like a charm. Everything has been waxed, polished. I think I added a few more years to the old girl. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Trying to keep these videos in the series kind of short. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. And Kevin, again, thank you so much for asking me to do this. It was fun. I'll admit I've never done this before. So I'm glad that it worked. But like I said, I had a really good idea, in my head. Just, he wanted to keep everything original, wanted it to still look like it was kind of repaired, wanted to keep the emblem or the stamped logo, even back here, it's got the model number, so everything fits to the knife. And if we'd have made a new one, then what good was this one, and it's got plenty of life left in her. But again, thank you, Kevin. Thank everybody else for watching. I'm gonna get this boxed up and sent out, and hopefully he'll have this by the end of the week. So again, I appreciate all y'all that watch and everybody that does participate in this hashtag. It's been fun to see what other people have come up with and have been able to modify or customize. So I will catch y'all next time. The next video, stay tuned, because that will be some trade items. I had 3 different trades come in, so I'm just gonna put them all in one video, and because they're all bangers. So thank y'all again. I will catch you next time. Hope you have a nice day.